Hey, dude. Oh, that's so cool, bro. Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Nick,
And I'm Jacob.
and today we're going to be reacting to another episode of Vinland Saga. And last episode was definitely very interesting to see. Last episode, because last episode we got the conversation between Thorfinn and Canute, which we haven't seen since the end of season one. So it's actually interesting to see, like, first of all, both their characters have shifted for sure. Um, back when Canute was like the scaredy cat, kind of like reserved, didn't want like any harm or violence. Now that's kind of like Thorfinn. Now Thorfinn's like more stern than that, but he doesn't want violence, right? And now Canute's the one that's kind of like going a war hungry, like wants war, wants to, well, in quote, protect his, Vikings in paradise, but that means conquering everything else, causing war, all these other things. And Thorfinn and Einar are not happy about that at all. So now they're kind of cornered by all of his men. They're circling around them, and now kind of left off. Now we're gonna kind of figure out what's gonna happen in this episode when it comes to see if they're gonna attack them, if whatever's gonna happen, right? But yeah, I'm very excited to see, to see just what happens next with that. But also as well, like, man, I gotta say this: Thorfinn could take a punch because he took 100 of them and still was like able to be standing and just be like, okay, yeah, and now I want to meet the king, you know. So man, props to Thorfinn for his face is just built different, I guess. First he took constant slashes on the face and even his ear from Snake, and then a bunch of blows to the face from one of the Jomsvikings, which is not an ordinary thing somebody can do. So they were able to tell that he was a true warrior from that, from taking 100 punches to the face. And yeah, man, so now like I was saying before, now we're in this situation with Thorfinn and Einar surrounded by the Jomsvikings from Canute. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how they react, and also if what Canute's plan is with this.
Yeah, bro, it's really interesting because, like you said, this is the first time we see those two together in a long time, basically almost an entire season, because we're almost at the end of season 2 here, so it's been a long time since we've seen those two together. And of course Thorfinn was there to try to calm down Canute, try to reel him back in a little bit, saying, hey man, is there really a need for all this bloodshed? Is there really a need, for all these people to die? Why can't you and Ketiel just, hash it over a game? Figure things out on your own. You don't have to include all these innocent guys who are dying here. However, Canute definitely, like you said, has changed. So he's like, what? Play over a game? What are you talking about, dude? These are my men. I can do whatever I want with that. I'm gonna build my paradise for my people, and if that means destroying everything else and killing everybody who's not, then oh well, sucks to be them. But yeah, so we also saw Canute started to go, well, not started, because it seems like he's been that way for a little while, but he is a little bit crazy. Of course, he stuck his hand out, tried to stop the waves, saying, oh, I'm so powerful, look at me, I can stop the waves. Of course, he wasn't able to, and he said, I'm not there yet, I'm not able to do that. So I guess I don't know, his goal is to, like, have, like, these powers and become, like, all-powerful and be the ruler of everything beneath him. So, yeah, he's gone a little bit crazy in that aspect, but, going back to Thorfinn a little bit, and, the 100 punches, you know what, I really loved how all the Vikings, all the Jomsviking, surrounding them, in the beginning they were like, yeah, 12, 13, hit him harder, I placed money on this, and then once he started to get going around, the 80s, 90s, he just kept going up and up. Everybody's like, wow, this guy can, he can take a lot of punches from the biggest guy here. And even, the guy who was punching him said, you're really a true warrior. So for some, for those people to like acknowledge Thorfinn like that, who didn't fight back, and to still call him, you're a true warrior, that's kind of huge. And of course, Thorfinn, I don't think he came to the realization, but we heard it out of his mouth for the first time. Telling other people, you guys aren't my enemies. This is between Ketil and Canute. They can hash it out by themselves. Why are innocent people getting spilled? I'm not your enemy. You're not my enemy. I don't have any enemies. So that was really cool to hear him say that. Say it out loud for the first time to other people. I think Thorfinn might be able to change some people here, inspire some people, because those guys really seem to like take a liking to him, especially after he took those 100 punches. They really respect him now. But yeah, man, I don't know what's gonna go on with him, because Canute does have him surrounded along with Einar now. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Are they gonna take him back, to the capital? Are they gonna sell them just back into slavery somewhere? I don't know. So I'm really interested to see this episode, see how it's all gonna turn out.
That is right, guys. If you guys want to see our final reaction to Vinland Saga Season 2, then make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also to click on the notification bell to be notified when we release the final reaction. And also to click the links down in the description down below of all of our socials to give them a follow. And like we always say, guys, comment down below what you guys thought about this episode and how you guys are feeling about, the final episode of Vinland Saga coming out next week, and the wrap up of season 2 and your opinions on season 2. We like to engage with you guys and see what you guys think about this season, and just reply to you guys back and see what you guys thought about pretty much everything, the storyline, the character development, and the music, animation, all that fun stuff. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get into this episode. So without further ado, let's get into Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 23.
Two paths. Ooh, bringing up Askeladd in front of him. Yeah, seems to be the way things are working now. The strong bully the weak into doing their bidding. Yeah, of course, the ghost of his father. Yeah, you could say he's dangerous. He'll run. I don't think that's the answer that Canute was expecting. Well, if that's the case, then maybe Thorfinn can take those few and, like you say, and run to Vinland. Oof. Dang. Sometimes, words cut deeper than him actually trying to fight you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not worth my time. I wasted my time on you. Dang. Oh, what? Oh, that's like a little bit of the old Canute showing through a little bit.
なんだそなたは。何の切り札もないのか。寸鉄も帯びず、散々殴られ、農場接種をやめろと言いに来ただけか。
Yeah.
うんふん。
面白いかよ。面白い。これほどくだらない和平交渉は初めてだ。
Hey, you know what? All the other Vikings there, all the other Jans Vikings, seen what Thorfinn had done. You know, and they
Right.
recognize him as a true warrior. So for now, for Canute to laugh at him and, you know, call him names and, you know, I don't know what they're going to think about him now.
キングの中からこのような男が生まれうるのか。争いを離れ、どこへ逃げる。
He probably won't tell him.
ここじゃないどこかだ。
Yeah. Anywhere where you're not.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally.
我が半島は広がり続けている。やがてそこにも世の力が及ぶかもしれんぞ。逃げられるだけ逃げてやるさ。逃げる先があるうちは俺は戦わない。王の力が届かない場所にお前とは違うやり方で、お前の作る世界では生きていけない人たちのために、
Exactly.
うん。
俺自身のためにも。世の事業の埋められぬ穴をそなたが埋めるというのか。できるのかそなたに。
うんふん。
俺の力はお前よりずっと小さいんだ。お前がこの調子で人々を迫害し続けるなら、そのうち誰にもお前を助けることはできなくなる。
Yeah. Well.
うんふん。
お前も努力しろ。俺の仕事を増やすな。口が回るようになったものだ。似たのであろうな。これほど難しい和平交渉は初めてだ。
Oh, wait. Did they actually leave? Dang, Thorfinn actually did it. Okay.
不老家殿が不満を漏らしておりました。農場から手を引く理由がわからぬと。
そなたも不満か、ウルフ。
いいえ。
他の農場を接収する計画も白紙に戻す。
Okay. Well, maybe Canute hasn't gone completely crazy.
I'm so confused, bro.
Man, he just respects Thorfinn that much, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
共に戦う者はそなたぐらいしかおらぬと思っていた。新たな仲間を得た。
I'm really curious how they got to that point to like just withdrawing.
Yeah.
クヌートはイングランド財政を圧迫していた。
Bro, what?
解散を命じ、最終的にクヌート直属のデンマーク人部隊は
Dang, what?
Did Thorfinn really have that much of an impact on him?
Yeah, I guess he just really made he really shook up Canute's whole worldview, I guess.
反乱は起こらなかった。
Oh.
クヌートが軍事力を手放すことで、イングランドの諸侯はクヌートの信頼をし、征服者と非征服者の関係が
So I guess at this point you could say that he is like the actual true ruler of England now and
Right.
Denmark. Because there's no fear of an uprising anymore. He doesn't have to have his army stationed there.
Right. Bro, that probably had to been like, in that sequence, one of the biggest shifts in a show I've just ever seen.
Right.
Bro, man, from wanting to conquer the whole world just to disbanding.
In like the span of 5 minutes.
Bro.
One of the biggest character arcs I've ever seen in the span of 5 minutes.
Facts. Wow. But it made sense, though. It made sense.
Yeah. I mean, Thorfinn's just, like Canute said, he's not a normal person. He just has that impact on you, I guess.
Yeah, he got messed up on, though. Is he still gonna go to, like, Vinland and make his own, like, kingdom, or?
I think that's the goal, ultimately.
Right.
Because there is still war, there is still slavery, but...
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I would really love to see him go back to Iceland, at least.
Oh, yeah, see the
like,
fam.
Exactly, dude. He hasn't seen his mother and sister in, like, since he first left them.
Yeah.
And, you know, Leif has got to keep his promise of bringing him back.
Right.
行くのかトロフィー海の向こうの地へ
Yep.
バルネイズさんが息を引き取るときすぐに答えられなかった。生きなければならないのか。死に安らぎを求める魂にどんな言葉をかけられるって言った。生きろと言える世界が欲しい。
Oh.
死ぬ以外救いを持たない人たちに死の魅力を超えたそんな血を俺たちの生きる世界に。それだけをそれだけをみんな求めていたのに。飲み込めやしない。どこにもないならないなら
Yeah, he's gonna make one.
作る。エイナル
And they're gonna do it together.
Yes, sir.
兄弟
Brother. Oh, dude.
Hey, that's cool, bro.
平和の国を作るんだ。アルネイズさんに胸を張って語れるような。
やろう。兄弟。
Hey, dude. Oh, that's so cool, bro.
Dang, I think we might have actually just finally gotten to like the main story of Vinland Saga.
Right. Like why
You
it's
could al-
actually
you-
called this show.
Exactly. You could almost say that season 1 and then most of season 2 is just a prequel.
For real.
Man. Oh, they are off to Iceland then. And I think, unfortunately, this might be the last time we're going to be seeing Snake and Omar and all of them for at least a while.
旦那や農場のみんなには若旦那が王を説得したってことにしてやる。
助かります。
Okay, that'll make everyone look at Omar better.
本当にありがとう、トルフィン。俺はあなたのようになりたい。
Dude, the character development, bro, is actually crazy.
I was just about to say, dude, when we first met Omar, I did not like him at all. But, dude, the way he's changed is... Oh, man. I really like his character now.
15年もかかってしまった。
That's also true.
Right. It took Thorfinn such a long time to realize that, but if he can help other people to realize it faster, then that's, I guess, what his mission will be.
素晴らしい農場です。立て直して守っていってください。大旦那様、ありがとうございました。
ただの契約だと礼を言われる筋合いはない。
You know what? I hope this isn't the last time we see of them.
Yeah, for real.
俺の名はロワルド。
Rolled. Oh, so we
Rolled.
finally get his real name. Look at that. Son of, what was it, Grim?
Grim?
Rolled. Huh.
ありがとう、ロワルドさん。
皆さん、お元気で。
Bro, this is awesome, dude.
Dang, this feels like a season finale, dude. What is the
Even though
next
there's one more
episode?
episode. Yeah. And she will be there. Well, no one's a slave there anymore, right?
I mean, I would hope not.
Well, I don't think so, right? Just even off the deal they made.
Right. Yeah, because look at Omar. He's actually doing his own planting now and carve it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's having them do work as well.
So everybody's like doing work together.
Mm-hmm. Thorgil, he's still out there.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I think he still wants to get back at Canute.
つうか、兄貴はいつになったら働くんだよ。うっせえな。ちょっと休んでただけだろ。私はずっと耐え抜く人生だった。無数の苦痛もあのような者たちを目にできるとはな。アルネイズ。
Oh, man.
彼らは向かったよ。私たちが想像もしなかった世界へ。ここではない。どこかへ。
Wow, man. What a great episode, dude. Ah, man. This season in general is just so good, dude. But I think this might have been my favorite episode. You know, man. The world building and the character development is just insane this season, dude. Like, this episode especially. Because, yes, Canute probably had the most character development in this episode, in the span of about 5 minutes. He kind of just basically flipped, you know, he retreated his army back to Denmark, or back to, you know, the capital, and he lowered his army. He took his army out of England. He trusted them, and then I guess you could say he officially became the actual king of England, because now they recognize him as their king because he trusts them. So I don't know. We'll have to see with Canute, because he was just talking a bunch of crazy nonsense one episode ago, but
Dude, for real.
we'll have to watch what he does. We'll have to see. But yeah, man, Thorfinn really impacted him, dude. Thorfinn really impacted everybody around him. I think the first one was obviously Einar, and Arnheid, but of course Canute, you know, Potter, you know, Omar, Snake and his men. Like, everybody around Thorfinn just seems to change for the better. And you know, we saw at the end there, you know, everybody's on the farm helping each other out now. You know, there's no more slaves, just as Thorfinn and Einar would have wanted. And it seems like they're on their way back to Iceland. Seems like Leif is finally gonna be able to keep his promise to Thorfinn's dad, Thors. And I'm really excited to see, you know, his sister and his mom again, to see how they're gonna interact with each other, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since they've seen each other. But yeah, man, I'm really excited for the next episode. This felt like a season finale. So I'm assuming the next episode's just going to be, you know, them in Iceland catching up with his family, you know, planning maybe on going to Vinland, all that kind of stuff, setting up for season 3. But yeah, man, really excited for the next episode, but this probably was my favorite episode, dude. Because of the character development. I just can't say enough about that, dude. And, dude, yeah, this season wasn't packed full of action like the first one was. But, dude, the world building, the character, I've said this so many times, it's just so good. The story, it just keeps you engaged, dude. I love this second season, dude. Man, and the emotions, too, with seeing Arnheid's grave saying, you know what, I couldn't tell you a reason why you had to live, but now I'm gonna make a reason for everyone like you. A place far across the sea, you know, where there's no war, no slavery, where no war can touch, and if there's not one like that, I'm gonna make it. So, man, what a fantastic episode! I just gotta say that it really hit me, dude. I love this episode, and I can't wait for the last one, man. The last episode of season 2.
I can't even, like, I just thought it was so interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a episode or a character in an episode like just change in like literally like in a few minutes. Like this wasn't like oh, you know what, this man like changed from, oh, I'm about to conquer the whole world, to, oh man, I'm gonna withdraw my army from everywhere I have them. Like, this wasn't like a little, this man like shifted his whole entire character in the span of a few minutes. And that just shows like how different Thorfinn is as a person. Like, in the show, he was just not, he was like, when people think peace, they're like, oh, they're maybe like do something to like maybe make a peace treaty, like, hey, you know, like you can have this land kind of thing. He's like, no, man, just leave and just don't attack. Like, there doesn't need to be like unnecessary bloodshed, especially towards innocent people, like innocent bystanders. And Canute was just like, yeah, this guy's he's a great guy, man. Like, he's literally just like a warrior, a great man, honorable man, and he just withdrew, and it just totally, like, that conversation shifted his whole view on everything, to the point where now he's actually the king of England, like the true king, because now the people trust him, right? So now he's actually a king because now he didn't resort to war, he resorted to trust. and like kindness, which is again crazy in the span of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But now Thorfinn, now he's about to go to his own or Vinland, or he's going to create a place to where people, there's no war or slavery or anything like that. He's going to create just a place of freedom, and sorry, he's going to create that for the people. So it's going to be interesting. But first, what's going to be even more interesting, not really, but like for next episode, is we're going to see him go back to his family. Like, we're about to see him go back to Iceland and actually see his mom and his sister for the first time in 19 years? That's crazy. So it's gonna be interesting to see the reaction of that, and also the people, because I'm sure there's a lot of the people still live there, so they're probably gonna see Thorfinn and be like, oh my gosh, this dude's full grown adult now. So it's gonna be interesting to see that part of everybody's reactions. But yeah, man, we have one more episode left. This generally felt like the last episode, but we have one more episode left until for the finale of season 2 for Vinland Saga, man. I'm just really excited to see what the last episode has in store for us.
That is right, guys. Man, we really love this episode, and unfortunately, next week is the last episode, and if you guys really want to see our reaction to it, and possibly a season 3 reaction whenever that might come out, then let us know down below in the comments. We would love to hear your thoughts. We love to hear all your guys' thoughts on this episode, the season as a whole, your thoughts on possibly a season 3, the character development with Canute, anything you guys want to talk about. Just let us know down below, and click all the links for our social medias, and hit the subscribe and the like button, and click the notification bell. We we really enjoy you guys hanging around, and we love you, and we love all you guys in our community. But yeah, man, as far as this show ending soon, Demon Slayer is also ending next week, so we got 2 shows that are ending, and Jujutsu Kaisen is going to be able to fill that one of those spots, but we are eventually going to be in need of a new show to watch, a relatively short show, but we have actually 2 polls in our community tab on our channel right now, so if you guys want to go and vote for what show you would like to see us react to next, go ahead and vote for that show. We have 2 polls. The top 2 shows of each of those polls will go into a 3rd poll later this week, and the winner of that one will be the show we were going to be reacting to next. But so if you guys want to see us react to any of the shows you see on there, then go vote, and maybe we'll be able to react to your favorite show. But yeah, man, sad that next week is the last episode, but it has been a great season, and I can't wait to see how they're going to finish it off. So we'll see you guys in the last episode. Peace.